Hey guys, what's up? Good afternoon. I'm here to do a reading. We're gonna see who it's gonna be for. Positive energy today. I'm feeling good. I had a good day yesterday. Went on a 2-hour walk, not necessarily on purpose. Me and my friend got lost, so we didn't have a choice. Ended up having to turn around, go all the way back. So, got good exercise. I feel good today. Worked out in my favor, right? I'm so happy like when we get new things because I'm just like always getting Cancer, Gemini, Libra. And we got Leo today. And guess what it is? The happiest card in the deck. Just like where I'm at, right? The sun. It's just that happiness that's coming in for all of us. All right, Leos. So I got Leo in my chart. I am a Cancer Leo cusp. So this is going to go out to all my Leos, no matter where you have it in your chart. You might have it like in a different spot than I do. But listen up, there's something here for you, especially with this happiness. It's so funny. I pulled that and this was behind it. So you know what this is telling me? This is telling me that you have... Oh my gosh, I'm looking for the word in English. I just hear it in my head in Spanish. But you have like overcome this Three of Swords. This heartbreak that was dragging you and holding you back and blocking you from this happiness. You have overcome this. And now you're being celebrated for it. Let's see what else is here. We also have... we got Justice. So, this little effort that broke your heart and played games with you, time for justice, baby. Now what's up? Sorry, not sorry. Then we got the Knight of Pentacles, which I'm not mad at the Knight of Pentacles. He's a knight, but he's like the most stable knight of them all. He's slow moving, yeah, which can be like really annoying. But a lot of times when things are built like slowly, they're more successful and they're more stable. So a Knight of Pentacles coming in comparison to like a Knight of Swords or a Knight of Wands that like they come rushing in, they're just ready to go. That's not this situation. This is a planner. This is a person that is consistent, practical, reliable, efficient, patient. And that's exactly what you deserve after this. You went through this and you have found your way out. And you're being celebrated by your loved ones, by your ancestors, your spirit guides. Your people in the spiritual realm are congratulating you for getting over this. You could have stayed there. You could have stayed depressed, not moving, not trying to get out of it. You could have done that, but that's not what you did. You made a choice to move forward. And because you move forward, you're being celebrated. And not only are you being celebrated, but you're receiving justice in this situation. Now, I don't know what that justice might be for that other party, and sorry for you, but this is a world of karma. And we got to pay for the things that we do in this life. There's no way out of it. Let's see if there's anything else here. Tell me more about this Knight of Pentacles. Now I'm curious. Who we got coming in? A little stable energy, bring you some happiness and some joy and some consistency. I'm all for that. Oh, the moon. Uh-oh. Not what I wanted to see, honestly. Even though I love the moon, just not in this context. So it says, I acknowledge and let go of insecurities and self-doubt. So the moon is usually like illusions, fear, things that are hidden. And really putting this together with this Knight of Pentacles, it looks like that might be what's keeping this person moving slow, is like their fear or the illusions they have in their mind about how this might not work out or you might not be interested. So that just might be related to what they're going through right now. But let's see how this is affecting you. Tell me about the Leo. Oh, okay. So we got a resting card. Rest, relaxation, contemplation, peace. I mean, you might be thinking about going on vacation, or you just might be resting and, not putting too much energy into any of this. So like you might have a Knight of Pentacles that's trying to coming in slowly, but you're taking it very calmly. You're not getting wrapped up in this, of course, because you just recently had something that kind of broke your heart and you got over. So now you're a little bit more cautious and you know not to invest your energy as quickly. Because really, this could actually be you too. Now that I'm looking at this could be you and you have an interest in someone, but you're taking your time. You're being very relaxed about it. You're not pushing, you're not forcing. You're basically like letting the universe work with you. And that's really what we should be doing, everyone. We should be working with the universe, with God, with our angels, ancestors, and guides. That's why they're sending you messages. That's why they're creating opportunities for you. That's why they're guiding you from the places that you shouldn't be to the places where you should be, where the people are that are going to bring you happiness. Like, I'm so happy for this. Like, and I am so proud of you guys because it's really hard when you get your heart broken for real. It's so hard to move on from it, and a lot of people get stuck for a really long time. But Leos, there's one thing I gotta say about you guys. Generally, you really give love to yourself, and that is something that really needs to be praised because it's lacking in so many people. We don't give that love and appreciation to ourselves. So it's hard to move on when we're heartbroken. But as a Leo cusp, I feel like I can be a little bit like confident. Let's say confident. And like I love myself and I deserve XYZ, right? So then like you, even if you're not a Leo and it's not in your chart, you deserve love and you deserve a stable foundation. And whatever it is that you deserve, you're going to get that. But this is a working contract. You know what I mean? You're here on a job. You're not here on a vacation. And I think that's the problem that a lot of people are getting confused with. You think that life should be a vacation, but that's not what you're doing here. You're here for a reason. This soul that is within you, that manifests in different times, places, planets, this soul needs growth, right? Development. And that development comes from trials, tribulations, overcoming things, recognizing patterns. So when you made that deal to come down here so that you could learn XYZ, so that you can move up in your spiritual journey as a soul, right? You made that contract to come here. That's a working contract. It's not a vacation. Now, not to say that everything is going to be hard and work, because there needs to be a balance. Like, just like in the Chariot card, for you to move forward with strength, be protected, and come out of that battle strong, there has to be balance. So, yeah, you are going to work. Then you do need to take time to rest. But just remember that this is a working contract. You are here to work, and you ain't working for anybody else. You think you're working for everyone else when you get here. You're working for yourself. You're working to develop your soul. So, like, this is what it is. This is the work that we have here. And every time that you overcome an obstacle, whether it's heartbreak, job loss, injustice, sickness, no matter what it is, every time you overcome that, you're putting notches on your spiritual belt. You're increasing your spirituality. You're increasing your your worth. Your spirit grows with these changes, with everything that you learn. You're moving up. It's just like a ladder. And a ladder, if you're going to keep going up a ladder, it's going to be difficult, right? You're going to get tired. You're going to have pain. You're going to be stressed. All those things are going to happen, right? When you're going up this ladder. Imagine yourself going up a ladder for 100 years. Okay? So all these things are going to happen. But that doesn't mean you stop, right? Because what happens if you stop? You turn around, what are you going to do? You're going to go all the way back down and start all over? Because going backwards is just going to make things worse for you. You got to keep moving forwards, learning these lessons, putting things into practice. And if you feel stuck, because no shade, because I was stuck for a little bit of time too. No shade. If you're stuck in this energy, that doesn't mean you have to stay there. That just means you need to put more energy and more work into moving out of that energy. Meditating, resting, perhaps a vacation, a change of scenery. But you have to do something to move out of that energy. You can't just stay there. You can't lay in this. You won't get anywhere. You're stuck on the ladder, right? You gotta move up. You gotta find ways to move forward. I really like this. I don't think there's much more that I can say about this. I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say, with the little ladder analogy and the fact that you did come here to work, to learn, to progress. And that's what I see you guys doing. You got the sun. That was the first card out. You're moving towards happiness. And that's incredible. I congratulate you guys on all the work you've done. And I'm sure all your spirit guides and ancestors are really proud of you guys too. Can't wait to see you guys again on the next one. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day. Take care.